Okay, this is your opening screen when you first log in. There are many things on this screen that for a new person is a little overwhelming, so we'll go through quite a bit of it. We'll start up here in the corner. This is your account. You click on that. It has all of your information. It shows what level you're on. Click on basic, and then you click on your picture right here. That gets you to your frames, your avatars, your calling cards. Here's your frames, calling cards. You earn those in the game and or buy them. You can change it by clicking here and then clicking on show. Same thing on each screen here. You click on it, click on show, show, close it with the X. Achievements, this shows the achievements that you've gotten in each section, like multiplayer, battle royale, zombies. These are tabs. They have a lot of that kind of thing in this game. History shows you the games that you've played. I think it's like the last 20 or so. And you can click on one and look at the stats just like you would if you were in game at the end of the game. Once again, this shows you your levels. I've already leveled mine all the way up to 150. That's as high as you can go. You get stuff in here as you go along. You'll get different stuff, cards, coins, in items, guns, all kinds of stuff as you level up. Okay, and this shows you the draws that they have presently. You can click on one of those. These are buy. You have to buy COD points. So like I have this one. I had this on another account. You spend, but you have to buy CP points to get that kind of stuff. This shows your battle pass. If you click on it, you can skip this stuff unless you just want to watch it all by clicking on the skip and then clicking on the screen. You can click on buy and it'll show you your choices of battle passes. Now you can buy just the normal battle pass, and this is what you'll get when you buy it. You can buy the full one and you'll get all of that, plus you get these. And you get these only in the battle pass bundle. You'll hear to read comics. You read your comics, you'll get stuff through, and I'll show you where that's at. I don't know why that's all locked up right now, but anyway, it's probably because the new one hasn't started yet. Go back here to events. Now this is the one that I was talking to you about, events. Click on this first one. Okay, and then you got this. If you clicked on this and it says reserved, that's good. In a few days, you'll be able to claim it. It says 1 day, 6 hours. You'll be able to claim all that stuff because you reserved it. Click on Stay Grounded over on the left. And this is left, and this is right, just in case you didn't know. Left side of your screen, right side of your screen. And you want a skin, so here's a skin in this event. Now you have to go and play the ground war or ground attack stuff. So if we click on go, it takes us automatically to ground war and puts us right in where if we start this event, we'll actually be playing. You can get to the events the same way here. Click on event, go to event, stay grounded where we were just at, and it shows you what you need to do to win points to acquire all of these items. Now this guy right here, you have to play several different games. You only get 20 puzzles for him. You have to have 100 to have him. Apocalypse, I've completed this one. I got the 20 already for him. I've actually already got him because I've played enough of the events to get this skin. And this is your comics. Once you've read all the comics or any day that it comes available, see these are the dates that they became available, then you can claim them once you've looked at the comic and the comic strip, just that window for that comic strip. You can claim those. You can win stuff there that way. Okay, so we'll go back one screen. Okay, so we look at featured. Now we'll look at seasonal. Seasonal, you can get all kinds of stuff like credits, cards, guns, and here's 20 more for for getting that far down the deal. But you have to complete each one of these, just like the other thing. You got to play 2 BR matches. That's Battle Royale, and then glide 300 meters in Battle Royale. Which, when you jump out of the plane, you'll glide. If you jump off of something high, you can glide. And then in this one, you pick up 3 weapons in BR ranked matches. Now, that's just in BRs like that. You just pick up items. So you pick up a gun and drop it, pick up another one. It'll, once you've done 3, you'll complete this. You might even let you do the same gun 3 times, but maybe not. Once again, there's the trooper again, 20 more pieces for him. You get both of these things. This is for your battle pass too. This is a calling card. This is a coupon that you can redeem in the store for items like guns and or people. Same thing with that one. The end of the line, this was the item I was telling you about. This attachment to the RPD, large LMG gun. If you get this, it allows you to have unlimited ammo. Now it does heat up and it will stop once it's overheated, but as long as you don't just stay right on it all the time, you'll be alright. Once again, you get some battle pass with that too. Coupons, once again, there was a frame, an RPD, and credits. This gives you stuff through here, same thing. This guy, I got him by playing that event. That gun by playing this event. More pieces for that guy for playing this event. Shield, credits. Got this gun with this event here. Coupon again for redeem at the store. Those shards for this guy, once again, you have to have 100 of them. Another gun, DLQ, charm, rank card, and credits. Okay, and then each day, you want to log in each day. It's important, brother, to log in each day and claim your daily stuff. Like here, your calendar goes all month long for this season. And all you have to do is click on claim for that day, and it gets it. And then your daily missions, you want to try to complete these because it'll give you, once you've completed at least all but one of these, you don't have to play a ranked match. You can play all the other ones, and you'll be able to get all the points to get the crate. I'll show you where we go to look at crates and stuff. So we'll go back. Okay, so we're actually on a screen to start a game, but if you click on loadout, and you can do this in more than one place, and I'll show you. Go to inventory. This is where if I had any crates, they would show up. This is where all my cards show up. Anything that I've collected. This is for the clan wars, so they're important if you want to win skins or earn skins, and it takes a while to do it on these. As you can see, I don't have a big bunch, but we get so many shards a week, and the better our clan does, actually, the more shards we would get each week. Okay, we'll look at customization. You probably saw all this, but anyway, you can add your emotes, is what they call these. And you can add them to a wheel. Say like this one I don't have added to my wheel. I click on equip, and add it to the wheel. You can click on any one of these slots and change it. If you've got an open one, you can put it on there. This is not available yet. Of course, this is the spray can stuff. You can also equip that to your wheel if you want to, and use those in game if you want to. BR, very fun part of the game. Not my favorite thing to do, but it takes probably about 15 minutes per game. On a large map. You can change your camos when you start getting those. So that's a camo that I got on that one. Go in here. So there's any mythic guns you got, legendary, epic. So I've got this one in epic, rare. I've got these in rare, uncommon. I've got that one for this account. Now, this section, and it's the same as on multiplayer also, you have these categories, and you have to complete all of the other ones to start acquiring any of these. Once you've acquired all of these, you'll get the gold first, and then like for this is an assault rifle. If you get gold on all of them in this you have to unlock all the gold camos for the assault rifles in order to get the platinum. And once you get all of them will have the platinum available. Damascus, you have to unlock gold camos of all weapons. It's not just the assault rifle, but every gun type. Assault, sniper, marksman, any of them. Diamond, once you've gotten gold on this assault rifle or any other gun, you usually have to kill at least 10 in each game you play, and you have to do it 150 times. So you have to play 150 games with this M4, say, to get it gold and diamond like I do here, and kill at least 10. The other ones are self-explanatory there, but if you have questions, you're welcome to ask me. Vehicle camos, item camos, you can change those. You change your parachute to whatever you want to here. Wingsuit when you first jump out of the plane at the beginning of the game. Your melee weapon. You've always got a melee weapon when you play BR. You can choose whatever one you want there. This is important. You'll want to find one of these that you're comfortable with using in the game and that does you the best. Mechanic allows for finding people that are close by to you. If you can't see them immediately, this helps you find them. And also blocks their vision and their ability to do stuff. They still can shoot you, so be careful. Scout, it's a sensor dart. You shoot that in the ground, and it'll have a circle on the screen that'll show you the range that it's showing. And if there's any red dots in it, you'll be able. That means there's enemy in that direction on your map. Clown is the dogs. Initially, you get 2 when you first start the game. It becomes available to use with your E button, or it may be different on your screen. You just click on that when it charges up on any of these. And then if you go to a spot on the map, you can raise this up where you'll have 3 dogs. Any of these will help to upgrade these in the game. I'll show you how to do that. Medic, of course, you put this on the ground and it will recharge everybody that's standing in the circle around it. Ninja is a grappling hook. You can shoot into, like up onto a roof and pull yourself up on top of the roof by pointing at it. Defender, this is a pretty good, it'll usually flash and confuse the enemy, but it gives you a shield to stand behind. Trickster is, it'll send out 2 or 3, or it'll send out 2 decoys, that's what it says right there, besides use. So this one is okay. The problem is you can usually tell which one's the real person because the other 2 will start running in different directions. But it does give you an option during the game. Airborne, you can rocket yourself into the sky and sail for a little while. Trap Master, you can lay traps around stuff. This is good for people's boxes that you've killed, put it on, if somebody else walks up to it, they'll start getting shocked. Same thing around airdrops and stuff like that. Poltergeist makes you invisible for a little bit. Smoke Bomber, it's okay. It allows you to be able to see into the smoke where other people can't and kind of hides you a little bit. Hacker Does almost the same thing as the first one I showed you, mechanic, except that they can't use any of their stuff like this, or they can't see very well. The maps goes haywire where they can't really see stuff on the map. Refitter, this allows everybody on your team to get shields, extra shield on your shields that you already have. Desperado, this is a two-fold deal. If you set this down, it allows you to shoot people with the shield turret. If you get knocked down where you're almost dead, it leaves you just alive long enough with a pistol that if the person or any person comes up close enough that you can shoot and kill, you'll resurrect you and you can hopefully revive yourself. Spotter shoots, sends a plane over wherever you point this at. It's a laser deal. So if you got a bunch of enemies in the location, you can point that laser at it where they're at, and it'll drop bombs on them. Rewind takes you back 8 seconds prior to where you're at. So if you're getting shot and you're getting all knocked up, if you hit that real quick, it'll take you back a little ways so they can't just kill you immediately. And this allows you to go up high also, so where you can get on top of stuff. Okay, that's kind of a quick rundown of that. You want to add you some weapons so that when there are airdrops that have weapons in them, so put your best weapons in here, and you can go to the gunsmith, add your stuff to put on it. And if you click on this light bulb right here on any of the screens, when you're into your gunsmith, if you click on the light bulb, it gives you some suggested settings for the gun itself. See, so this set of attachments would be for this one here. If I click on that, it shows me a new set of attachments for this one here. It tells me what their mobility, their range, their control, their fire rate, their accuracy is. You want to be able to be mobile in BR, but it's not as necessary unless you're doing like warfare where there's bunches of people in the same area. You want to be able to shoot far and shoot accurately. So you want to be able to have accuracy and control and range. You want those to be in good shape in order to play BR well. Like this one, this setting would be great for this gun in BR. Once again, you click on that, it gives you another set and tells you what the range and accuracy would be. And there's 5 of these that you can change so that you can get whatever gun you want out of the drop that are your guns with your attachments. Okay, that kind of gives you a rundown of that. Okay, so we go to multiplayer. Same things here. Go here, go to gunsmith, attachments. You can customize. I hadn't showed you that. Change your camos. Talked about that a little bit a while ago. Once again, rare, uncommon, completionist. I don't have all of them done on this one yet, on this account. So, but that's what the gun would look like if you had gold. But you got to complete sand, dragon, splinter, tiger, jungle, and reptile. And each one of them have different requirements. Like sand, I don't have it anymore. I think you got to kill so many enemies, period, with it. And on dragon, that one's still open. So you got to kill 5 enemies with hip fire to get this unlocked. To complete this line, you got to get 45 total. So what I usually do is I find a map that I'm comfortable with, usually cage one, and use free for all because it's fast. And go into my settings. We'll go over there real quick. And once again, this is, you put your stickers on, charms, any of them that you have to customize. Change your reticle. Of course, this one doesn't have one, so. But if I added an optic to it, go back over here and go to customize. Then you can change what the reticle looks like inside of it. change that back. Okay. Now, what was I going to show you? Okay, and of course this is 3 different things: pistol, melee, or launcher. And you can set any of these that you want to use for your melee. If I'm in a big map game, I use the launcher quite a bit because somebody's going to get, especially hard points, somebody's going to get score streaks that are going to be aerial, and you're going to want to knock them out. You don't always have to have that, but it's a good idea to have it available if you're going to be on a big map for sure. These are your in-game stuff. This is your non-lethal, your lethal, and your what do they call it? Operator skill right here. So you've got these, or you'll earn them as you go along, or you can buy them in the store. So I say this one's not available yet. I could get that one, but I don't really care for it because if you touch a wall or whatever, it dies. Ammunitions box gives you more ammo. This one heals and grants the allied team 70 extra HP, which is kind of nice. Kinetic armor gives you a little bit extra armor when you're in a multiplayer game. You'll turn kind of a gold diamond color, and it'll keep you it'll let you take more shots. Vortex shoots a like a black hole in the direction that you point it, and sucks people into it if they're close to it. You get 2 shots with that operator skill. This is not too bad. You get a gun. It's got a limited ammo, so you can't use it forever, but the shield will keep you from getting shot for a while. Equalizer is fast shooting akimbo, which is dual shooting gun. It's pretty good. I've used it before. Shadow Blade's kind of cool. It was cooler when it first came out, but it's still pretty cool. It sets off smoke when you first set it off, and it allows you to see your enemies and click, and it automatically goes to them and kills them when you got a red mark on them. Annihilator's like a regular gun. It's 1 shot, 1 kill, and if you point it in their direction and it lights up red, usually it'll kill them first shot. Gravity spikes are kind of cool. It allows you to kind of jump up in the air and come down. This is great for domination and hard point. When you got a bunch of people in the hard point and or domination circle, you go jump in the air and bam, you'll knock out everybody. Hive, it shoots off several little blocks, and they're beehives, little baby beehives. If fire runs over them, it kills them. Tempest, it's an electric shock deal. There's only so many shots with it. Also, each one of these is only so many shots. Bow and arrow deal, it exploding in. So a lot of this stuff you don't want to be real close to anybody when you use it like this. If you're close to somebody and you kill them, it'll kill you too. This one won't. This one won't kill you. I don't know if any of these other ones will kill you over here. But some of this stuff will kill you, just like a grenade or a thermite, any of that stuff you get too close. The transform shield, of course, it's a heated deal on the front. So if you put that like in a doorway or something, if you've got it set up as your operator skill, it'll shoot out a radiation beam of fire where if somebody gets close to it, they'll get cooked if they stay in there too long. Death Machine's just it's like a chopper. It's like an LMG. It's limited, but it shoots a lot of ammo really fast. War Machine's grenade launcher. It takes some skill to get used to shooting it where you can kill somebody, but it works pretty good. Purifier was one of my favorites at one time. Shoots out flame in the front post. Seen somebody use it, you can wipe out a whole bunch of people in a single area and not get killed. And then of course the dog. I love the dog. Everybody loves the dog really. It kind of gives you a 6th person on the screen and allows you to use it to keep people off of you. That gives you kind of a rundown of that. This is your operator skill. So whatever you change it to, it's on, for me, it's on my E key on my keyboard, but it's probably something else for you. You'll see it. It's usually on the right hand side of your screen, which is this side of your screen, and usually in this area right here. When it takes so long to charge it. Once it's charged, there's a circle around it and it'll that's when you can use it. Your perks are important. Like this one, I've got Skulker on it. What that does for me is it lets me move a little bit faster, move 12% faster when walking and crouching. Fast Recover lets you increase your HP recovery rate when you've been shot by 35%. Flak Jacket helps you keep from getting killed from a grenade or thermite immediately. It'll let you kind of get at least one hit instead of just dying with one. If somebody throws 2 or 3 of them, you're still going to die. Agile allows you to change mantling speed increased, and the aim time of weapons and after sprinting is reduced. So this is kind of nice. It's not something I use a whole lot. Lightweight. It's almost like Skulker, except it's only 5%, and your fall damage is greatly reduced if you use it. Restock, if you've got like thermite, or your lethal and non-lethal, which is like grenades, thermite, that kind of stuff. EMP on the non-lethal, flash grenade, that kind of stuff. It will restock your stuff so much after a short period of time. Tactician allows you to have 2 tactical or non-lethal, same thing, things when you start the game. So you can't have both of these. It would be great if you did, but anyway. Overclock allows charging the stuff of your operator skill. Go faster if you want to use that. Martyrdom drops a grenade when you die. Iron Lungs is for snipers. So it helps you aim and hold steady longer. Let's see here. And then there's the green, cold-blooded. If there's helicopters, gun turrets, or whatever in the way, they don't see you. They won't target you. They won't kill you. Vulture allows you to pick up ammo after you kill somebody. Toughness reduces your flinch when you're being shot by 60%. Tracker. This is kind of cool because if somebody's in front of you or recently came by, you'll see little red fire footprints on the ground, where you can kind of follow where they went. Ghost. That makes you invisible to everything and to everybody. It doesn't make you invisible to AI stuff, which is like helicopters, gun turrets, that kind of stuff. They'll still kill you. Hardwired. You become immune after a little while to counter UAVs, EMP grenades, and no longer you will trigger trip mines. Tracker perks. So if that, like that one we showed you a while ago, where it tracks you, this one greatly reduces that. From if somebody has that assigned, then and if you use this, you'll be less likely to be tracked. A quick fix gives, if you get shot, it automatically gives you a little extra juice. Amp, that helps you swap your weapons faster, throw grenades, and launchers. Load speeds are reduced. Recon allows you to see enemies when you use it on the mini map. And this one's hip fire, throw grenades, and change mags while sprinting. This was okay. I don't ever use it. But sometimes in some of the events, it'll have you add some of this stuff specifically in order to complete that section of the event. EMP, or the non-lethal. EMP is what I usually carry because that'll knock out anything on the ground, say like the sentry gun, that kind of stuff. It blows it up. Flashbang, it'll do a little damage to people, and it gives you a chance. Say there's a bunch of people and you want to throw it in there. It blinds them a little bit and allows you to get a little bit extra advantage. Smoke grenade, you can't see through these, which is silly to me, but it does block the enemy's vision too, so it gives you a chance to, if you want to get across somewhere and you know you're gonna have to cross in front of them, then it's going to help you get across there, hopefully without getting shot. Concussion grenade, now this gives them a a pretty good little jolt, and they can't really do a whole lot. Same thing as the flashbang, but a little bit more to it. Trophy system is, you asked about that. It's a deployable defense system that destroys incoming explosives. So like, if you lay this down and I come along and throw a grenade, it's not going to kill you or even affect you because this is going to stop it. Now it's within a certain radius, and it says 50 here, and then the duration. So it only lasts for so long. And if I think it's after the third explosive device, it'll kill it. Cryo bomb. If you throw this in the middle of a bunch of people, it freezes them, slows them way down, way down. Heartbeat sensor. This helps you find people. It displays their where they're, if they're nearby you. Gas grenade. This is okay. It kind of slows people down. They can't aim at you usually or shoot real well. They can't aim down their side at all. It gasses them up. Storm ball. This puts a dome over things. So say like you got a hard point or a domination area that you want to hide and stand in. You can do that, and you can see people through it on this. That kind of helps. I mean, it's not great, but they can't see you. Flash drone, I don't really use it. It blocks the enemy's vision. It's okay. It's kind of like the mechanic in BR, Battle Royale. Echo grenade, I haven't used this yet. But it detects enemies' locations. So kind of cool. This one I don't have yet either. I don't know where that came from or when it's coming up. Okay. Score streaks. We talked about this a little bit. You'll have a bunch of them. You can add 3 of those to your loadout. I've added the sentry gun and the counter strike and the orbital laser. But you can choose from any of these. Say if I want to change one of these, I can highlight it. The ones that are check marked are the ones that I've got to work with. And I click on equip, and I can swap out with any of these on here. On any of these that aren't already in my loadout on these 3. And I can go over these real quick. Orbital laser. It goes through roofs, buildings, whatever. If they're inside of a building, this will kill them. Goliath, of course, you've seen those people. It's hard to kill one of these immediately. I mean, you can do it. It happens. I've killed lots of them. That's where that rocket launcher comes in good a lot of time. Counter strike, of course, self-explanatory. Dumps a bunch of bombs in whatever area you select. Same thing with lightning strike. It select an area where you want it to run, and it'll dump a lightning strike in that area. Sentry gun, once you put it somewhere, and placement is a good thing to know about these. You want to place it where you know they're coming from. So like on Frontline, you know, on Team Deathmatch, or in Frontline, you know which direction they're going to come from. In Team Deathmatch, not so much. You want to set the sentry gun to the side in Team Deathmatch, from that way you're catching people on both spawns. If it's just regular Frontline, you know which direction they're coming from, then point it, you know, of course, towards their spawn. And in one of the open places, say like on Hijack on the yacht, put it in that front door there, or over to the left or right where they got to come down the side. There's only 3 ways you can come from each end, and that's the best way. Stealth chopper, you don't have to control it. You just click on it when it becomes available if you've killed enough people, and choose a place on the map where you want it to be. EMP, it wipes out anything that's available on the screen on your enemy. Say like sentry gun, stealth chopper, chopper gunner. It will wipe it. Anything that's in the sky or on the ground besides people, it gets rid of it. Chopper gunner, now you have to run this yourself, but it allows you to get in it. You see the gun there. Of course, you're shooting the gun at people on the ground, but they can knock you out of the air with rocket launcher. Napalm drops fireballs on the ground so that people run through it. they die. Advanced UAV, of course, goes above everything. They can't kill it. They can't knock it out. And VTOL is also manually controlled, unless somebody kills you while you're controlling it, and then it'll operate on its own for a little bit. It's best to shoot these out of the sky with a rocket launcher. But anyway, Dragonfire also self-controlled, shoots. It has 3 infrared explosives. It says to shoot at people. Hawk is a gun, is the same thing except it shoots bullets at people. You can maneuver it through there. Shoreman's another one of my favorite ones. I don't have it on this account yet. It's just a bunch of little hunter-killer drones. Is all. It goes around the screen. So like, it's just a bunch of these, and it drops a whole bunch of them on the screen. If you start that, it's going to kill everybody on the screen at least once. Okay, so that gives you kind of a rundown there. This is your one of your main menus. Here, you click on it. You can get your mail. Of course, you've probably done this already. I think you've done it in the screen with me before. Haven't got all my stuff here today. Then once again, this is your daily stuff. So you claim that stuff as much as possible. Once again, you get to the events here. Change your maps here. Every month, they start a new season. Now, for multiplayer, it's immediate. For ranked, BR, and ranked matches, so like if I click on ranked here, that's probably a couple of months. Give you a little bit longer to rank up in these before they start a new season in these. Usually will be under the guise of the next new season. So this one coming up won't be, but the next one will start a new season in ranked multiplayer and ranked battle royale. Okay, so let's go to the store. So this shows you, this was first tab right here on the right, shows you featured stuff. So this is draws. This is a draw. These are lucky boxes and stuff. And they're all showed in the feature, but they're also down through here. For you is stuff that's picking that I think you'll like. So you can, purchase these if you want to. Crates, same thing. Now crates are kind of different. You can't get everything at once. It's like the draw thing. You can draw 1 box at a time or 10. You have to pay the CP and you have to buy that. So I don't know if you'll be doing that or not, but you can if you want to, and that allows you to get that. Bundles, if you get something, you buy one of these, you get everything it shows, which is kind of nice. So like if I bought this bundle, I would get everything that's on here, including this emote. We were talking about that earlier, this skin. Weapons. This, I think you can, yeah, you can buy these with CP also now. This is newer, and you can go in and buy these. I have not done this before from this direction. It's kind of cool, actually. But there's several in there you can buy from. Camos for different stuff. You can buy any of those. Cards, if you want to buy cards, you can buy cards. Now, credit shop. This is important because you'll earn credit. That's what this is right here, where my mouse is. And you can, as you play games, and you can come in and spend it. Now, once a day, every 24 hours, you get a free box like this here. So you want to click on it and claim it. That gives you some stuff also every day. And then each one of these tabs up here has different things. Now I've got it on all right now, so this is showing everything that's in all of these tabs right here, right now. So you can buy guns, skins, anything in here with your C coin. There's all kinds of skins and stuff in here. So once you earn your stuff playing games like that and your events, you'll get coins for that. You want to go through and get as much of that stuff as you can so you can buy skins, guns, whatever. It's one of my favorites right here. I don't have enough for it yet. Anyway, so that gives you that. Of course, these are COD points. You can buy those to buy stuff like up at the top out of the draws and out of the bundles and so forth. Gift center, if you want to send somebody something, you can. You can only send it by getting CP and sending stuff, so you have to spend money to do it. So that gives you a pretty quick rundown, or it took 40 minutes from what I'm looking at. But anyway, I'll send this out to you in IM, and your mama can watch it so that she's okay with it, and then you'll know a little more about the game. Thanks.